Here we have the Mako V4.5. Got it back from a friend. And he absolutely trashed it. Like, this thing, before I gave it to him, was in tip-top shape. No tap. Minimal play. But I got it back, and it was ringing. I shook the handles, and there was a lot of tap. The bottom of the handles dropped. Quote unquote, he said that he only dropped it on wood. And I don't think that these drops were on wood. I'm just saying. Yeah, so right now I gave him the Triton V2 for my Mako back because I realized that I like the ballad songs that have weights at the very end of them. And I'm blaming that on the Calico because the Calico is crazy with the weights. They're all at the ends of the handles and ends of the blades. So I thought that maybe if I got the Mako V4.5 back, I'd be willing to flip it more often because I'm more used to it. And turns out I was correct. I am way more used to the Mako V4.5 than my Triton now, which is partially why I traded it with him. But yeah, the Mako. Oh, I forgot one more thing. You see that? You see the fin? This dent is caused by the fin, this fin right here, hitting the sides of the channels because it wasn't even tuned correctly. Because the blade, the screws were so loosened that you could move the blade outside of the channel, which would cause it to hit the sides of it. But that's crazy. Also, another thing, look. If I can focus into the handles. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there we go. See that little dent on the inside of the channel? That's from the fin slapping the inside of the channel, which was one of the weak points of the Mako V4.5. I mean, V4. But at least the fins are now moved up, which means it doesn't, which means it doesn't really snap in half when you hit the inside of the channel. Yeah. In my opinion, squid stuff is kind of getting old, like way old, like frick. Since you can get Amazon stuff with bushings and bearings for like less than 100, I don't think that the Mako is really a good option anymore. Since number one, the blade isn't hardened, while other Amazon ballad songs are hardened. With the blade is hardened, which means when you drop it doesn't bend, all that stuff. Number two, they're usually on bushings, which means it's a hell of a lot easier to tune. You just crank down the screws all the way down. But here you have to slowly tune it, slowly tighten and loosen until you finally get good swing. Which I think is slightly annoying, but doesn't really affect it, but comparing both of them together. But even though that it's not really worth getting the Mako V4.5, I can see why people want to get this. Because after all, it's a bottle opener, it's safe. I don't think it can really hurt you. And many fans of Squid Industries Might just want to make a V4x5 to have fun with. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Goodbye.